We're just gonna start talking about something deep, and then like when I'm not like.
Oh, perfect, dude. I've had every scenario thrown at me so far, dude. Oh my goodness.
Next question.
Next question. Next question. Davidson, thank you for being here, man.
Thank you, man.
Okay, so
are we starting?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I think it's going. So
let's just jump in.
It's I asked you earlier. So do you prefer David or do you prefer Dave?
Dave's good, yeah, but
Okay.
David's fine, you know.
Okay.
Some people call me David, but Dave's more like, you know, one less syllable, more aerodynamic, you know.
Yeah. Okay. What do your friends use at home?
Dave.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Dave.
But sometimes people, you know, will call me like, you know, Double D or, you know, DD
Double
and
D?
stuff like that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. You guys are dropping a new record.
Yes.
September 26th.
Yep.
New Gods, New Masters.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it on purpose just for you, Dave, because
Thank you.
I have a bad habit to where we'll talk for an hour and 45 and I won't even mention the record. So let's just do it now.
Get the plug out front.
I always forget, dude. I'm the worst at that. And it's actually like it's my freaking job. So I just want to get it. Okay, boom, the front. New record.
And we'll do it at the end, too.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah.
How's it feeling, man?
It feels great, man. I mean, it's just this whole week's been cool. You know, I'm out in L.A. I twisted Metal Blade's arm to bring me out and do some press so I can hang with the homies like yourself. And yeah, it's just feels very exciting. I mean, you know how it goes. Whenever you're putting out a record, there's the buzz, the excitement.
Yeah.
It's oftentimes music you've been sitting on for a long time, and it's just kind of like vinyl plants or whatever. There's a schedule. So I mean, this shit's like old to me already, but
For
it's
us,
new to everybody.
Yeah, for us, it's an old record.
Right.
Hey, let's talk about old record.
Right. Totally.
It's true. It's like, man, I'm tired of hearing these freaking songs, dude.
And no one's even heard of them yet.
No one's even heard of it. Yeah, man.
Yep.
I was actually thinking today, like this morning, man, what's like they got to figure out like the vinyl stuff, dude. Because I remember our past two has been like, it even pushes the date even further back. You're like, I've been playing the same fucking riff, dude, for like 2 years, man. And
that doesn't count even when you're listening to the mixes over and over again and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but by the time someone else has heard it, like I've heard these songs like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, Dave. So 10 years old.
Yeah.
Joe Perry, Les Paul.
Yep.
And so that was your first introduction to the instrument, correct?
Yeah, I think I was like maybe like around 12, and I was watching like the Aerosmith video for "Falling in Love Is Hard on the Knees." It was like back when like MTV was the thing, and they actually used to play like music videos on there and shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it popped on. Joe Perry like kicked into this like sick ass. There's a video right here, right? You know, just
I never
and
seen this video.
it's like a weird kind of almost like. Kind of Nine Inch Nails inspired kind of video. It's like a little bit weird. Like there's some subversive things happening and like, you know, kind of gothy and the smoke. Yeah, they're just like ripping.
What are they? Is this like some like bondage stuff?
I know it's kind of, you know, it almost has like I mean, this probably came out, I forget when, but it had to be like in the 90s at some point. So
okay, so be honest to everyone listening, watching. So you watched this? All
yeah.
Right. I want to play guitar.
Yeah.
And I'm also horny. Because there's like some weird shit going on.
Right. Yeah. This explains a lot. Yeah.
So all right. And first boner.
It might have came, you know, right around this time. You know, who knows?
And then you asked.
An OG ring light there. See that? That was maybe the first instance of a ring light ever. Maybe.
Is that a ring light?
I think so.
Dude,
right?
Is that a ring light?
Vince would know.
Dude, Aerosmith would be the first.
Right?
There's innovators.
They're the innovators.
No one talks about, I mean, there's so many guitar players, too, but man, sometimes like someone says a name, I'm like, Joe Perry is like literally one of like, he's just a king riff writer.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah. And Brad
like
Whitford, too.
nothing.
Unsung hero, Brad Whitford, the other rhythm guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just great musicians. I met their bass player. I don't know how much you want me to jump around here with my love of Aerosmith.
Again, I got to tell everyone, this is the place to do all that.
Okay.
You're literally at the place to do it.
So Aerosmith, that was like what got me into playing guitar. I saw the video, Joe Perry's ripping the solo with the smoke, and then I just went fully into just like an Aerosmith obsession for like quite a long time. I still think Aerosmith fucking rock. Like they put out bangers. Toys is a great record.
Yeah.
anyway, so many fucking awesome albums throughout their whole career. Pump, fucking Get a Grip. Anyway,
Yeah.
creative riffs. So I'm like in the throes of my absolute like Aerosmith like fandom, and I'm on Cape Cod, which is like I don't know, it's maybe about like an hour and a half outside of Boston. It's like kind of like a beach kind of community. It's like its own little separate island. It's almost like Martha's Vineyard or something like that. So my grandparents had like a little condo out there. So every single summer we'd go to the Cape. We'd spend our summers
cool.
on the beach and shit like that. And there was the Cape Cod Mall, and you'd fucking go and I don't know. You're just a kid, so you're like stoked to eat fucking go at like Orange Julius or something like that, and it's like a little outing. So
Yeah.
I see fucking Tom Hamilton, the bass player of Aerosmith, and I like stalked him like a lion stalking a gazelle throughout the whole entire
How old
mall. I must have been like 13 or something.
Of course you were.
Of
course you were stalking.
Yeah, and I was just so like I was like shaking, like I didn't know like
And
what
you,
to say,
and you knew it was him. It's like that's the bass player of Aerosmith.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and nobody knows.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, he's famous, but he's, Steven Tyler, I feel like,
Sure.
or even Joe Perry, but Steven Tyler is kind of the real face of the band or whatever, right? So anyway, like to me though, as I feel like everyone should know who fucking Tom Hamilton is. God damn it, he's the damn bass player of Aerosmith. So anyway, go up to him and I'm like, Tom, I maybe called him Mr. Hamilton, or I might have just, I think I might have just said like, you're Tom Hamilton, and like. He stopped what he was doing. He was like, yeah, man. Like, he held his out to, like, shake my hand. And he was just so fucking cool. Just nice. We didn't have, like, a long interaction, but it just made me feel great, And I was like, wow. And I was like, I'm never washing this hand again, type of thing.
Yeah.
And years later, his son is, like, into, like, super extreme metal.
Yeah.
And I would, like, see him at shows. I actually ended up teaching him, like, a couple of guitar lessons.
Oh, cool.
And then, like, I would see, like, Tom Hamilton, like, at, like, a fucking, like, Absu show. Like just underground, like black metal or whatever, because his kid was into it, and like
random.
Yeah, and then like at that point, I was like of drinking age, and like Tom's like, "Hey, you want me to buy you a drink, man?" And like shit like that. So it was like this weird full circle thing. Yeah, I even told him, I was like, "Tom, I met you like in a mall when I was like 13. And this is just such a trip for me." And he's like, "Oh, cool, just super nice guy." But it was just crazy to like kind of come full circle with that.
And then how old were you when you got when he bought you a drink?
I mean, that was probably, I would say, maybe like in my early 20s or something like that.
So almost like a decade later.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably. Yeah. At least.
That is so random.
Yeah. I know. The metal scene, man, it's strange like that. There's like.
That's random.
It's just, it's a small scene, but it's a big scene at the same time. And you never know kind of like who you're going to run into, or like different people that are like into it. Like fucking, yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy.
It's weird, huh?
Yeah.
So, you asked your mom, "Hey, I need a guitar to practice on."
Yeah.
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 And then you got it, and then you went to an arts high school, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. So I started off at Boston Latin School, which is actually like, I think it's the oldest school in the country.
Really?
Yeah. It's like an exam school. You had to like take a test to get in.
Can we find this? Is this it?
Yeah. Yeah. 1635.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Man, I haven't fucking seen pictures of my old school in forever. Anyway, like my parents really wanted me to go there. Like they teach you like Latin and shit there.
1635.
Yeah.
Real quick for people just listening.
And I totally squandered like the opportunity. Like it's like a feeder school for like Harvard and like all those like really kind of upper echelon like Ivy League schools.
Yeah.
And I just fucking at that point I just wanted to play guitar and smoke weed with my friends and shit like that. So I think like 8th grade I got like straight Fs.
Yeah.
And I was basically presented with having to repeat 8th grade, or there was this arts high school like down the street that were looking for. It was a newer school, and I auditioned and I like was like, all right, let's ride on this because I'm either gonna go on to the 9th grade or I'm gonna have to repeat 8th grade. And Boston Arts Academy, they saw some raw talent there, and they accepted me in. So I ended up going on to 9th grade, not having to repeat a year.
Wait, so is this one school or two schools?
This was 2 schools. So Boston Latin School, I essentially like flunked out of.
Yeah.
And then Boston Arts Academy.
That's what. Okay.
I was able. It was like an audition-based school, so I auditioned on guitar. They let me in. They allowed me to kind of. They kind of like overlooked my grades, and they were like,
"Of course,
we'll give you a chance here."
Did you have to go to the meeting with the counselor and your mom?
How
was that? Because I had a very similar meeting.
Yeah, there was some like, suspensions and, things of that nature. Like, yeah, my mom like wasn't stoked. But at the same time, like I think they saw like how passionate I was about music, and when they saw that I was able to kind of go on to ninth grade, I think they were like, all right, like maybe he'll do better at a school where he can play music like part of the day kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because the Boston Arts Academy was like, as soon as I went there, it was like I was learning about jazz, which I had never learned about before. I was in the big band. I was in the guitar ensemble. I had a great teacher who is still one of my closest friends to this day, Colin Sapp, who
Cool.
really taught me, kind of molded me into the guitar player I am today in a lot of ways. So I owe Colin a debt of gratitude there.
So you went to the art school.
Yeah.
You went there out of like necessity. So was it a mistake?
It was sort of partial necessity. I'm like, clearly this school like isn't for me.
Yeah.
And partially just like, oh, I can play like guitar at this like school. Like it's playing guitar is part of the curriculum at this school.
Dude,
like
that's what school should be.
yeah. I mean,
I just wanna rip.
even if I was going, like even if I would have gone on to the ninth grade in Boston Latin School, even if I hadn't like basically failed all of eighth grade, I still would have wanted to go to this school because it's like, yeah, you can play guitar in school. This is fucking incredible.
So you had like 6 periods, and then after your 6 periods, you went over to the art school.
The art school, like everything was all kind of in one.
Okay.
So like usually like our ensembles and stuff were like in the morning, if I remember correctly, and then like you're more, but it also kind of changed up. It was like a scheduling thing. So sometimes you'd have like ensemble like after class or like after school. A lot of the times it was just like during the day. At a certain point, because there was like different credits that you needed to kind of have in music, there was a large woodwind department. There was a strings department. The guitar department was under Colin's control, but it was still kind of limited because he was going to school at Berklee at the same time. So there was just certain days of the week where they were like, yeah, you have like a free period basically. And it's just like, they just kind of trusted me to like, they just gave me like a private, like small, like, rehearsrsal room, and I could just practice guitar for like an hour and a half, like literally every single day.
Dude, that's sick. I wish I had that.
Yeah.
They told me, my counselor told me and my mom that I wasn't going to graduate. So I had the whole day in high school, and I did night school.
Damn.
I know I had a 7th period, so I had the day, the period after, and then I had night school.
Yeah.
And I barely passed.
Well,
barely. But man, if I had a riff, fucking how can this riff for an hour and a half, dude? Holy crap!
It was. I felt. I felt
was
lucky
sick.
there. Yeah, that was good.
That's awesome. And then from there you went to Berklee, correct?
Yep. Berklee
Nice.
was sort of right down the street from there.
That's like right.
And because it was an arts high school that was publicly funded, it was also kind of like a feeder school for all of the arts colleges in Boston. So like there's Berklee, there's a conservatory. They also had like a drama department at the high school. There was a dance department, so like Mass Art and Emerson.
Yeah.
It was kind of a way of keeping local Boston creative people like on a path to go to one of the local Boston colleges and kind of keep the the creative scene local and not just have people from like importing other people, like making sure that they took care of the local artists and like kids that like were grinding it out in like the local scene and stuff. So it was a nice it was nice to feel that like there was colleges that were kind of investing in local communities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And by the time I started going to Berklee, I had already taken every single summer I did the Berklee summer program, and that was
cool.
like through the school, through the high school, and then they basically through a stipend program. Once I graduated high school, literally the next year through Berklee, I was back teaching at that same high school. So I was like a student one year, graduated, and then was teaching like in the music department like the very next year, like while I was going to Berklee.
What the hell? I knew you were giving lessons, but I don't know what was there.
Yeah. I mean, I was also teaching privately here and there, but it was kind of weird to be like student
One year
and then faculty or whatever. But it was great. I got to teach some great guitar players there, and sometimes they'd put me in like I would kind of sub like a theory class or like a different kind of ensemble class here and there, but it was mainly kind of working with the guitar students there.
Are you from Boston proper?
Yep.
Okay, so like Boston, not like a neighboring town. You're from Boom.
From
Oh,
Boston. Yep, born and raised.
okay, born and raised. That's sick. Usually, yeah, it's like a neighboring.
Right. Yeah, like someone's from like Western Mass or something like that.
Yeah, I was looking. He's not from Boston. I'm trying to find something. I look, but it was from Boston. Okay,
Yep.
cool, sick, man.
Yep.
Okay, so and real sidebar. So you're not really into you are a guitar player. Like you're straight up like a guitar player. You don't have any hobbies.
Yeah, people ask me that, and I get like, because
The only thing you ever done was practice karate when you were a kid, correct?
yeah, I did karate.
That's pretty much the only thing you ever done.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I liked karate, but then it was just guitar just kind of took over. I mean, I like to
That's sick,
cook
dude.
or whatever. Like, I have some, but yeah, I'm not like. I mean, nowadays as I'm getting a little bit older, like, I'll do like a workout or a run, like as
Okay.
like kind of that becomes sort of part of my routine, but it's
Yeah.
not like, I don't know, origami or something like that where I'm
Yeah.
doing some other. I get all my creativity out, like
Okay.
with music.
What you learned taking karate?
Um.
Some fucking horny kicks or what?
I mean, like, I guess it taught me like a certain like degree of like discipline and stuff, and but I think just when you're a kid, you got so much like energy and stuff like that. It's probably good to place it
Of course.
somewhere where it's like you can kind of get that energy out, but you're also learning like some self defense stuff. I mean, all of that shit, like I don't remember it all. It's like I just didn't like stay up with it, but it was something that I remember I really enjoyed, like going to like week after week.
Oh, so you actually like enjoyed this?
Oh yeah, I like karate a lot. I mean, my parents had me do like all sports. Like I played I was in the little league as a kid. I was on like the
course.
Watertown River Rats like hockey team.
You're on the
like,
hockey team?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I
shit.
just sucked at all of it. I was not. I just wanted to play guitar. That was kind of my fucking thing. And I feel like once
cool.
I found that,
That
like
was
my
it.
parents were like, okay,
That
like
was it forever, man.
that was pretty much it. Yeah.
It kind of explains it. Like you talking about your schedule. It's like, oh, that's that could really help you like stay out of trouble. Yeah, you had something to like just focus on. Like, boom, this is it. It makes sense. All day, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, my parents, grandparents, like they tried to get me into other things. Like my grandfather, he was really into baseball. Like he would take me to Fenway Park.
Yeah.
And I'd be in the stands, and like 6 innings in, I'd be like, Grandpa, like I'm bored. Like can we
You're a
get the
family
fuck
park
outta
and
here?"
like I'm fucking bored.
Seriously, like I mean nowadays, like
I can't even drink.
right. Yeah, I'm 7. I can't drink.
Oh.
This sucks. But nowadays, like I'll do something like that if it's like going with a group. It's like kind of something to do.
Yeah.
And I think I can appreciate it like a little bit more, even just for the fact that like I mean, just looking at Fenway Park now on the screen, it's
legendary.
It's legendary. So
legendary
like
baseball place.
yeah,
dude.
I mean the Green Monster right over there, dude. My Boston accent's coming up.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask you that. I'm like, he's from Boston, but I don't hear the accent.
It's interesting. A lot of the Boston accent I find comes from more suburban areas.
Okay.
Because when you think about it, like Boston being a city and it being lots of colleges there, it's kind of a transient city. People kind of come and go, like lots of students. People come from out of town to get like jobs. So it kind of, I'm sure, freaking 50 years ago, everyone had the Boston accent. But like growing up there, like my parents have a Boston accent, but I was around so many different like people. Growing up in the city that it didn't really stick too much, but I can fucking turn it on and off if I need to, dude. If you
Okay.
put a Dunkin' Donuts right here,
Oh.
when
Donuts will just change your being for sure.
I'm gonna take Vince's rental car and just start whipping donuts in the fucking parking lot.
Oh, there it is. Sweet Water. When the band needs anything for a tour or we need something here for the podcast, Sweet Water is where we go. They are the #1 online retailer for pro audio and music instruments. So if you need any music gear fast, click the link in the description below so they know you came from this podcast. That's Sweet Water, your #1 place for pro audio instruments. I'm here to tell you about DistroKid, the easiest way to get the music you or your band wrote on all streaming platforms. Get your songs onto iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and more. Check it out at distrokid.com/VIP/Garza and get 30% off your membership. That's distrokid.com/VIP/Garza to get 30% off. Okay, so Dave, there's two kinds of guitar players.
Hmm.
There's two. There's guitar players that don't listen to jazz or classical,
Hmm.
and the guitar players that do.
Yeah.
And you're one of them. You got really into jazz and classical.
Yeah, I don't play classical at all, but I love listening to classical music and
Yeah.
classical guitar. I think it's incredible. It's just that's a whole other world.
Hmm.
Talk about there's only so many hours in the day. Like I mean, classical guitar players are just like grinding it out like 8 hours a day a lot of times. But same thing with jazz. Like there's just so much dedication to play that genre, and yeah, I love it. I think certainly being at Boston Arts Academy, learning to play that style in some like of my formative years. I wish I started earlier, because it's like
It's a
such
lot.
it's a lot, and it's such a language that I feel like people
it's a
start
language.
playing it when they're like 5. They're able to soak it up more than like
That makes
I mean I was
sense.
probably 13 when I started, but so I kind of feel like I was like behind a little bit, even though I started young. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a wonderful style of music. I like that. It's very much like always. It's compositionally adventurous. It's technique driven. I love the history behind it. It's so fascinating, and it's just a genre of music where it's about the music for music's sake. And I think it's
Hmm.
one of the few genres out there, sort of like classical, where oftentimes it's not kind of like perverted by sort of outside influences, and it's not like
Interesting.
you're like a lot of people are just kind of in it for just like the love of the game, and like they just love the music.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the best players in the world play in front of like 10 people.
Yeah, that's isn't that like the butt of like jokes?
Right.
Like,
It's like yeah, jazz musician will play 1,000 chords in front of 5 people. A rock guitar player will play 5 chords in front of 1,000 people or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So they you have to love it. You just
Yeah.
have to freaking love it, dude.
Yeah.
So you walk into art school. You're introduced to jazz. But I was like, because I'm not like I'm not a jazz guy at all. So
Mm.
what are like the so you're getting into theory. What's one of the first things they start to teach you? Do you remember like the first riff that they were like trying to teach you like a jazz riff?
I can't remember. Like, I think like one of the songs that we learned like way back in the day was like maybe like St. Thomas or something like that, which is like not my favorite jazz song, but it's kind of like an easy song to play in like a larger ensemble. I was in sort of 2 different ensembles there. One was like the big band, which is like not guitar driven at all. Like there was like a whole horn section and
Oh, yeah.
piano and
The big band.
Yeah, it's a big band.
Yeah.
So it's really more kind of about
Big boy.
it's really more about the guitar is kind of taking a kind of backseat role. Maybe you get a solo here and there on a particular tune, but it's more about kind of laying it down. But I was also in the guitar ensemble, and the guitar ensemble, it was 4 guitar players, and I never knew anything about jazz before, but my teacher was like, it was like sink or swim. So
Yeah,
he was
didn't you have to learn solos note for note, and you guys had to play together a
yes,
solo?
literally.
That's
So it was
fucked
like
up.
Wes Montgomery, who was still to me one of the greatest jazz guitar players who
Yes.
ever lived. Like he's just a timeless musician, and played all with his thumb, but he was like burning. So it was like hard shit to play. And there we go. There's Wes right there. And
Just ripping,
then we
dude.
played a Pat Martino solo for the song "Just Friends" off his record El
What-
Hombre.
Oh, what's that amp?
I must be going through like an old Fender, maybe. I can't.
What amp
quite
is
tell.
that?
I mean, that's
If you're just listening, yeah, Wes is playing out of it's a combo part, like a 112 or a
maybe yeah, it might.
212.
Maybe it looks a little. It could be 212, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's a 112.
AJ, can you crank it for like 8 seconds? Yeah, what's he playing here?
Oh, this is a jazz standard. Here's That Rainy Day. But yeah, all thumb.
All thumb.
Yeah.
Wow. And this is straight up jazz for people that don't know. This is jazz.
Yeah. I mean, Wes is one of the most famous jazz guitar players of all time. I mean, there's videos of him like really like cooking and stuff like that too. Like there he was kind of playing more sort of ballad style.
Wes, he can cook.
Oh yeah. Okay, Standal custom.
What is that?
I probably don't even make those anymore.
Standal the custom. I never seen or heard of this amp in my life.
Oh, he never really found the amp that sounded quite like that. He's saying
Was it like just like a off-brand or something?
could be
When? What was the
2
year?
channels, normal and reverb, 1965.
65. Okay. JBL speaker. Yeah, JBL was kind of like the king
Back then, yeah.
Back then, they're putting. I mean, yeah, Fender got their speakers from them.
Yeah, and then the 175.
Ooh, Gibson.
Yeah. Hollow body.
What was the year you think?
I mean, that had to be sometime in the mid 1960s or earlier.
A 50s Gibson? A 60s Gibson?
For his guitar, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
probably 50s.
Dude, how much do you think that?
I'll be worth today. I mean, especially if
much
it's
do you think
owned
guitars?
by Wes. I mean, it's probably just be in a museum.
A priceless.
Yeah, like a real priceless. Well, that's actually not too bad.
Gibson, 1959, $3,900, 6,700 bucks.
But all these are reissues, though.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
I mean, maybe that one in the
Oh,
over
you're right.
to the
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
So it's reissue.
yeah. But the pre-owned, like you can kind of tell by the tailpiece on that might be coming from a different
Oh,
era.
I like tailpieces.
Yeah. Now what's the year on that? 60 years of age. That's actually a
60
great price. I mean, who knows if it's all original or not?
60 years of age. Who puts that? Let's put the fucking year, man. 60 years ago. So
1964.
64. Okay.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to own a guitar from like the 60s. I've always wanted like a 60s Strat.
Oh yeah.
But those prices are fucking. I mean, they're outrageous.
I got a good deal on it. So I have a 69 ES335, which is a semi-hollow Gibson, like from
Do you really?
Yeah, from the Kalamazoo
Wow.
shop. So like Gibson transferred over. I think they started just building guitars exclusively like in Tennessee, I want to say, but the original shop was in like Kalamazoo, Michigan. So like you'll see the sticker like on the inside. It'll be worn looking. And I was at Chicago Music Exchange.
Yeah.
And I was in the market for a jazz guitar, and I'm like, I really want a 335, and they just it's not even like these are behind glass, like these are just like you can just pick them up.
Yeah,
So
they're jamming them.
So I played a 67 and a 69. The 67, technically is obviously it's older, but it's worth more, But the 69 just played better for me, and went with that. And one of the guys who was ringing me out, like he recognized me or whatever, was a metal fan. And he's like, dude, like, what are you picking up? I'm like, I'm getting this 69 ES335. He's like, you want to see like the real crazy shit we got? And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, you can't fucking find this anywhere. He's like, I'll take you to the vault.
Oh, the vault?
So he brought me like to the offices, like through this like staircase or whatever. Like they don't like allow, customers back there. But like he was kind of showing me around. Put I think it must have been like a 59 Les Paul.
Oh wow!
Like all original cherry burst, like mint condition.
Mint?
Yeah, I'm playing it. He's like, that's like you're holding like a house right now. I mean, it was $500,000 easily.
Oh my god! $500,000.
Yeah. And
That's
dude,
for
a lot
fucking guitar.
a lot of times I when I think of Les Pauls, like newer ones, like they're kind of like pretty heavy.
Yeah.
This thing was like lighter than air. It was the lightest Les Paul I've ever felt.
I wonder what the wood was.
I mean, it must have been alder, but I think it was just like that wood from maybe back in the day. Maybe it dried out that much more, or maybe it was just a different, cut of wood from a different type of tree. Maybe the older the wood, the lighter it is. I don't know, but it was super light, which kind of struck me. And then he had other shit that was
Wow.
like, you can take a picture with this one, but like you can play some stuff, but like you can't take photos with it because it's like just you touching it will like. Devalue. Yeah, it was like shit like fucking John Lennon owned and stuff like that, like crazy shit.
Dang,
Yeah.
dude! Dude, you literally held a house before.
Yeah, just I played a house.
I've always wondered, man, who's buying these? Man,
I mean, so like I think the
do they just like collect them until they just wait till someone just walks in and be, hey, I want this certain year. Hey, we got it in the back.
yeah, I think it's oftentimes going to like investment bankers and like just like super wealthy dudes that are like buying it for a flex. They're not really making music with it necessarily, or maybe they're kind of jamming on it here and there. But it's more like, yeah, this is my collection of 1950s Les Pauls. I keep them next to my wine collection and blah blah blah. And it's probably like the equivalent of like an investment for them as well. Like maybe
Mm.
they play it a little bit, and maybe it's just like a place to park their fucking money and give them a little flex. It's like if you're into crazy fucking like watches, like Rolexes and fucking
Sure.
APs and shit like that, like
Sure.
you buy those. If you're like a hedge fund guy that like always wanted to be a guitar player
Mm.
and like didn't quite get the chance to do that, you buy fucking 59 Les Pauls and hang them in your home office, and
Mm.
you know.
Man, I'm at, dude. The people that pay that much money with you, I would play it.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they play it. Maybe they got like a garage band and shit like that. But yeah, I mean, I would love to hear. I would love to put those guitars like in the hands of like,
Someone's gonna use it.
yeah, you know, like real players that are
on,
gonna
like, a
go out
record
there
or
and do
something.
it. But you know, hey, at the end of the day, as long as someone's taking care of the instrument and keeping the history of it alive,
How'd it play?
it's played great.
It was sick.
Yeah, played great.
Oh,
Yeah.
just the fucking history.
I mean, part of it's like I didn't want to drink the Kool-Aid. I kind of wanted to like hate it because I'm like,
I did
fuck
the
this
same
thing.
thing.
Like it's so expensive. But then I'm playing it.
I
I'm
did the
like,
same thing.
damn, this thing is the sickest Les Paul I've ever played, like ever. So
Yeah, I was like, what's like the big deal about like, like vintage like Strats? Then one day I went to Norman's Rare Guitars in Burbank, and they had like 80s around there, the 90s, 80s, 70s, but they're hanging up.
yeah,
But I went there wanted to not like it. What's the fucking big deal?
yeah,
Grabbed the fucking 80s Strat. I'm like, oh, okay,
yeah,
I want one.
yep.
Damn it, I want one.
I had them make me a custom like a tobacco burst Strat, like the Fender Tempesta. Do you know Mike?
Oh yeah, of
Oh
course.
yeah, total homie of mine.
Shout out, Mike.
Yeah, shout out Mike. And yeah, I was like, I need to get hooked up with a custom shop, and he gave me like a really great deal on it. And that guitar to me, it's like it feels like those vintage guitars.
Mm.
It just master built, and I've played some vintage Strats before, and I don't know. There's sometimes you just get a guitar, it's just got some fucking mojo.
Sometimes it just lines up.
Yep.
For some reason it works.
Yep. And this guitar, it didn't have the 1960s Strat price tag attached to it, but like
Nice.
it felt like that same level of that quality. So sometimes just having a good modern built guitar that's like built with care,
Oh sure.
will, play just as good as some of the old shit.
Yeah,
Just depends.
those master builders love it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
They are every little fucking detail, man. Oh, is that the Strat you have with the white pickguard and the black one?
No, so that's kind of like a little bit of like a anomaly. That's a Jackson Strat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I have like another band called Gargoyle, which is like my rock band, and I mean I love playing the Warriors, but I also try to think about what is the aesthetic of
Sure.
the different bands that I'm a part of, and I'm like, just isn't quite the vibe for like this kind of weird rock band that I have. So
Yeah.
that was one of those things where I'm like, I want to play Jacksons for this band, Mike, but I kind of also wanted to have a Strat look.
Yeah.
So he kind of twists his arm a little bit, and he made me a butterscotch Jackson Telly and a Jackson Strat. So I don't know if they can keep doing that, but there we go.
Butterscotch.
Yep. Yeah, that thing is also so sick. It's just funny to
That's
see
awesome.
a Jackson logo on a Strat headstock. I feel
Yeah.
like it's like this weird like Twilight Zone alternate
Oh, sure.
universe or something like that. But plays great. That was actually a guitar from that was like a Frankenstrat that this studio that
best.
I was at recording the first Gargle
best.
record had. That was actually what inspired that other Strat, because that one had a humbucker
Okay.
pickup, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like I dig this, so
Mm.
I had him do like that Strat had a humbucker, and
Have you been to the spot in Corona?
yeah. It's been a minute though. Yeah, I actually might hit up Mike over the weekend and see if I can roll by.
We should have went today.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. I live down the street.
Oh fuck.
It's like right there. Boom.
Damn.
Yeah, those lines get kind of blurred with Fenders and Jacksons and Gretches.
Yep.
It's kind of like the same. Well, it's the same building, so.
Yeah.
But I wonder where they make the EBHs. Oh, that thing's sick, dude.
Yeah.
That thing's sick.
Oh, you know what?
That thing
That's
is
a different. No, that's a different guy named Dave Davidson. That's
Oh,
not mine.
I was just looking at it like, oh, I was like, damn, that's sick.
It kind of looks like mine.
I kind of got lost for a minute.
No,
Oh, it's
apparently
not?
there's
Whoops.
some guy named David, like so well-strung guitars is out
Oh, I'm
on
sorry,
Long
dude.
Island.
I'm sorry, dude. I fucked up. I fucked up.
No, it's all good. It's funny though, right? That's my 335.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just some other twin, some evil twin or something. No.
Yeah,
It's you, right? Okay.
Yeah, that one's me. Yeah, that
Nice.
one's me.
Well, we gotta talk about the Jackson, man.
Yeah, man.
Is that paint job desert yellow?
So
What's the-
I think they're calling it like Ferrari yellow.
Oh, Ferrari yellow.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it has that like. So for a while, like my first few iterations of Jacksons, you can kind of see there. Like I went with like more of a natural wood grain.
Mm-hmm.
And we did that for quite a few years. And then I don't know, I just kind of one day I'm like, I just want to go fucking loud as hell. Like guitar shape is already pretty loud, so I wanted to kind of tame it with more of a classy wood grain look.
Sure.
And then yeah, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna fully lean into fucking old, like it's not even just like 80s hair metal. Like there was that time like in the 90s when like I mean, like Trey from Morbid Angel, like he always had those Iron Birds with like the crazy red color. Like the dude from Nocturnus would have like crazy colored, kind of almost like 80s shred guitars, but like death metal dudes were playing them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to kind of go back to like look at that like in the electric blue, slime greens and stuff.
Is that why you did? Is that why you did the red first?
So,
The Trey.
so the Red Warrior, I was really into, like one of my favorite guitar players of all time, Damon Gray, and he plays in Voivod now, but at the time he was playing in like a super technical death metal band from Montreal called Martyr, and he was playing like a red Warrior with like a slant pickup, and it was just like just super fucking sick. And I remember being like a kid, like high school, and like oh my god, like I need to play a Warrior.
Yeah.
So I started playing Warriors because of Dan. Now he does like custom builders and stuff like that.
Sick.
So it's like kind of Warrior style shapes, but yeah.
Did you do you did like a wood grain, right?
Yeah, I did a few wood grain ones.
a dark.
I
wood
did,
grain?
I did like kind of a charcoal stain, which was like pretty much like pitch black.
Yeah, hopefully we could find it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. If you probably look up WR7 like charcoal, probably will come up. This was the Pro Series one, which came out cool. But the wood grain, this was like a ash top.
Mm-hmm.
The OG like USA ones were like solid piece of ash.
So I'm not sure if
Actually, you could see it right maybe there if you go all the way over. Yeah, right there. Not that one. Yeah, that's the one right there. I'm pretty sure that would be. Yep.
Oh yeah. This is horned up.
Yeah. Yeah, real horny.
So yeah, I've actually I forgot that I played your guitars because I'm lucky because Mark gets Jacksons. So I'll just play his shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He like leaves them like where we practice. So I was like, so yeah, he got one of your guitars. It's either this one or the wood grain one. I was just jamming it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is sick, dude.
Sick.
It was
I'm glad
fucking,
you like it.
That was fucking badass, dude.
Glad you like it, man.
I wish he got the fucking yellow one.
Well, he'll just have to hit up Tempesto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell Mark, hey, just get the yellow one.
Right.
It's your guitar.
Get a red one while you're at it too.
It's your guitar, but it's mine.
Right.
That dude, it plays awesome, man.
Thanks, man. I
It's
really
crazy.
appreciate that.
Can we go over like the guitar, like the
Sure.
woods? I mean,
Sure.
I mean, this is your shit.
Yeah, this is it's alder body on these. I think on the Pro Series ones they're using like I forget the name. It's like Nyatoa or something like that. It's like some new wood that people are using for like
Nyatoa
or something like that. Natoa. I could be. Maybe
Never
that's it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, similar to mahogany. It's probably just like
okay.
maybe it's easier to source because that shop is, I believe is in Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's probably just easier to source like wood from over there. But yeah, it looks very similar to kind of like an alder or like a mahogany kind of vibe.
Nice.
So, but yeah, this is the USA one that I brought today. So this one's got
Nice.
the alder body, maple neck. I don't know, something about that maple with the yellow. I remember actually like way back in the day, we would record some of our first records at Ken Susie's place.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like way long ago. And Ken kind of would just, probably similar to all of us as guitar players, we just have fucking guitars laying around,
Oh,
cases
sure.
and stuff. And
Mhm.
he was very much like, yeah, just, play whatever. Like, we
Mhm.
were tracking drums, and I'm like, just kind of like, I'll open up this case and,
Yeah.
play around a little bit while we're getting set up. And
Yeah.
he had like a yellow Ibanez that had, it was like kind of like a RG model or whatever, like the super strat body shape, and it had a maple fretboard, and I just always, it just stuck with me, like the look of the maple with the yellow with like black hardware and stuff. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
like this just looks really cool. So kind of brought that out for this guitar here. I love the pearl inlays, but on this I wanted to have black inlays going down just with the wood grain. I thought it was a cool contrast. Got the lumen lace side dots there. 7-string, 26.5-inch scale neck. Just better for tuning stability.
That's my favorite scale length.
Yep. I say I kind of like them all. Like I love a Gibson scale length, because it's just a little bit shorter for like jazz and shit. Like,
Are they under 25?
yeah, it's like 24 3/4.
Oh wow.
Yep. So that's why like you play like you could play like one of those Gibson guitars and have like real thick strings on it, and it still feels kind of light because like the scale length is
Oh,
shorter.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Nice.
Strats have 25.5, so I was used to playing that forever, and I just found that the 25.5-inch scale with the 7-string, with dropping it further,
Yeah.
I wanted just a little bit more tension on the string, so we bumped it up to 26.5, and some of the chords are a little bit
Sure.
harder to get, but the tuning, everything's a trade-off, right?
Of course.
But yeah, I love it. I'm used to it. I went down a little bit on my gauge of strings to kind of compensate for the tighter tension.
Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, Floyd Rose. I've got signature DiMarzio pickups in there. These are my Occult Classic pickups that I dialed in with those guys. They sound great.
Nice.
Yeah.
What
And then the back is just
Yeah, we got to see the back of the neck, dude.
we got the
what is it?
5-piece.
It's a 5-piece?
Yep. Yeah, we pulled out all the stops for the U.S. model.
Oh, it's freaking horned up, dude.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Gotta horn it up, man.
Oh man. It looks great. What's
Thanks,
the
man.
it's the neck is that maple?
Yeah, maple neck, solid.
Okay, but
Yep.
it's just 5.
5. Yeah, and I forget the other. It's been a minute. It's either like mahogany or walnut in terms of like the bracings in there. Yeah, check it out if you want. You want to play it?
Kind of scared.
Come on, dude.
Oh, this thing is sick. Dude.
All horned up.
Oh, this is freaking wow. It's already has some marks on it.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little dinged up. That's natural relicing right there. We call that.
Are you one of those guys that gets pissed when there's a scratch on it, or no?
So the very first one, you're like, dang, and then after that, I don't care.
Yeah, after the first one, you're kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah, guitars are meant to be played.
Dude,
As long as it doesn't like fuck up the
this is sick, dude.
way it plays. I
Wow.
don't care.
This is freaking bad.
I think it looks kind of cool too. It just has that that kind of worn look.
All right, did my dumbass.
Let it rip, dude. You want chunk or you want sauce?
Let's chunk it.
Chunk it.
Dope, dude. That's it sounds awesome. That's all I know.
There
As
you
far
go.
as
That's all you need.
That's my jazz solo.
That's all you need. Dude. Sauce you up.
Oops, I'm sauced up. It sounds awesome.
Thanks, man.
It,
Appreciate it.
It feels great too.
Yeah, they did a great job on the necks with these. They're just like, I don't know, like I feel like they cracked the code for me a while ago, and now I'm just like, I just want every single guitar that I play. That's a 7 to have that exact neck on it. It just feels so smooth.
Now you gotta start over. Yeah, dude, it sounds awesome, man.
Thanks, man.
The pickups too.
Yep. I dialed them. So I had my previous iteration of signature DiMarzio pickups. Those were called Imperiums. And I mean, they sound great, but they were kind of more dialed in for the shorter scale length, the 25.5. And I found when I just put them in this, lots of things can affect tone, obviously, and certainly scale length is one of them. So I kind of went back to Larry and was like, hey, like, I got this new guitar. It's got a longer scale. Can we, maybe dial something in new for the longer scale? And he's like, oh, yeah, totally. And, like, DiMarzio are so great to me. Jackson are so great to me. Shout out to all my endorsers. Like, it really feels like a family, like they're just great companies to work with. And with DiMarzio, like, he was just sending me pickups back and forth, like, kind of listen for it. Like, I'm not super tech savvy in terms of like, oh, take the 4K out. I was just basically telling him what I was hearing, like, the top end sizzles a little too much, or it's kind of murky, so they kind of have to make out what I'm saying through my my random gibberish that I tell them. But they got them dialed in, and I forget, this might have been like the 4th or 5th iteration of pickups that I did, but I try to keep track of it and, like, record audio samples and shit like that, so I can kind of A/B them and all that good shit.
How do you when you pick that thing up, like, what's like the first riff you play?
A lot of times it'll just be go back to the chugs here.
Yeah, I need some hot heat.
Some hot heat. A lot of times, like, it might be like a riff that is like from a new song or something like that. So, like, this one's kind of, I guess, a good one because it's fun to play. It's chunky, but it's also kind of like a good warm up. So it has that, like, 4th to 5th. Okay. So a little bit of like a tongue twister there, I guess, for the fingers.
Oh, so first I thought you were just doing bars, but no, you're throwing the power chord in there.
Yeah. So, like, that's like, some people call that like the inverted power chord. Yeah. Oh. And it loops. And then would be the ending. So it's like,
oh yeah, it's a little something, but yeah,
deceptively tricky.
Yeah. Shit. Cool.
You got it, like, pretty much first try. So.
That's a great. So you would just like, you'll pick up the Jackson, you'll just go straight to that. Just a nice little warm up.
I mean, usually, like, I'll kind of warm up with whatever sort of, like, in the set, right? But my warm up changes, like, like right after that riff. That riff's a good one because immediately after that riff in the song is kind of like a spin-off riff. So it's like, so that's like that same thing, but now instead of kind of chunky and grindy, it's more like thrashy, and it's actually flipped around. So I started there, now I'm starting the power chord. So I like to kind of repurpose riffs that way, and you know, to use sort of fancy language, like use like motivic development or whatever, right? Where I'm taking an idea and I'm kind of developing it like a little bit further.
Okay.
It's just a fancy word for like taking one idea and just sort of messing with it, where like maybe you change the key, or maybe like if it starts with, you know, that and goes there, you flip it around and start there to go there. Lots of just different ways of getting more mileage out of an idea, getting sort of more bang for your buck. Even this riff later on in the song comes back, and I take that and just turn it into an actual power chord, because this is the bottom part, or the top part rather, of that power chord. So, right.
Okay.
So I take that and
oh wow,
that's the same thing as this.
Wow.
Right, for the most part, like a little slight change.
That's a sick fucking riff, dude.
Just flipped it around, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Yep. Very close. Yep. And then that just keeps looping. Bo da da bo da da bo. There you go.
Oh, that's a little mindfuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's
So I
wow,
basically
okay.
took one idea and kind of repurposed it sort of 3 different ways in the song. So like this original way, a kind of thrashier, I call them like cousin riffs, where they're like kind of related.
Cousin riffs, that's funny.
Right. You know, obviously it sounds different because it's thrashier, and
Sure.
like I'm moving through different, you know, there, so it has that minor third thing, and then.
Fuck!
Yeah, you got it, man.
That's a heavy riff,
You got it.
dude.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I'm fucking horned up right now, dude. Dude, that's some hot heat for sure, dude.
Thanks. And then, if I really want to warm the old wrist up, since we're on this song,
is this off the new record?
yeah, this is off the new record.
Okay.
Yeah, Cronenberged.
Okay.
Actually, we got Johnny Davey from
I
Job for a
saw that.
Cowboy.
That's
Yeah.
dope, man.
Yeah, he's on this song.
Sick.
But anyway, so this riff, this one's kind of a fun one to warm up your wrist. It goes like this.
What are you doing?
Just galloping. I mean, like it's like basically like 2 16th notes and an 8th note.
So it's just triplets.
It's not.
It's not
triplets.
But it's not. It's what it.
So this is something that I find in metal. A lot of times people will say something is triplets or think that it's triplets, but it's actually 2 16th note or 3 16th notes and a 16th note rest, or 2 16th notes and an 8th note.
Okay.
It's, you know, maybe I'm getting a little too technical here.
No, it's fine.
But there's different 3-note patterns that you could have, obviously. So triplets, it's at this tempo, like cooking. It would not even be hard to hear, but Yeah, those would be more like kind of, to me, that's like the classic kind of Gallop riff.
Yeah, but as your wrist was doing, like, what the fuck's he doing?
Oh, just
You like have this like,
yeah.
you're like,
I just kind of do it naturally.
you're like I'm doing, oh fuck yeah, dude.
To me, it's funny. Like people have commented on that. That just feels natural to me. But I almost kind of like it's akin to like maybe like a swivel technique that like a double bass like would do.
I never seen that before, Dave.
Oh well, there you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's I guess it helps with the bounce and also like the momentum and also to kind of keep the articulation like hitting real hard because I really wanted to at like that fast. I wanted to have that kind of like machine gun style. And rhythmically, it's a little tricky, but I'm basically just going. So it's in 4/4, but it's grouped like 7 and 9.
Oh, you're fucked.
So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But 7 plus 9 adds up, where it's just 8 and 8.
How do you remember that, man?
To me, it's just I wrote it so it feels natural.
That's that's how your brain works.
I guess so. Yeah.
5, 7.
7 and 9, but it
6, 7,
equals
9.
it's like 2 bars of 8 basically. But one you're feeling like 7, and one you're feeling like 9. The drums are all in 4/4, but they accent like where the change happens. So it kind of like is deceptively. It feels like 4, but it's grouped like 7 and 9.
Yes, it makes sense because you're warming up the right hand, doing it, whatever you call that, and then you're also doing something that's not like it is 4/4, but it's not like so you are kind of testing your left hand as well, right?
That's super close. Yeah.
But it's not because my brain's like super dumb, simple. It's like wants to just do this, and it's over. But you put something crazy in there.
You're getting it pretty damn quick. That's literally almost it right there. There was one beat that you shaved off, but literally like you're selling yourself short, Chris. I mean, you literally almost have it first try. So we'll go slow. Yeah, you just got to go back to the first fret one more time. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. Then add the gallop.
Wow. Okay, that's. Oh wow.
And then it goes into the Cannibal Corpse part.
That's a really hard Gallop riff, and I got something else to learn.
There you go. It's a little tricky, but you got it, man. You got it.
Because even when I try to play it with it sounded terrible.
It's so the tricky thing is you have to double up on the 2.
Yeah.
So it's like
Just that little.
Yep, it's deceptive.
But for you, that was natural.
Yeah.
How to do that.
Yeah, it just kind of like, and if we really want to freak him out, because I put a minor third harmony on it as well.
Now we're just fucking.
So it's like, it really just sounds extra fucking demonic the whole time. But rhythmically it's the same. So it's fun to just add little harmonies here and there that just like it doesn't add too much brain power to the thing, but makes it sound all fucking cracked and insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of your like favorite riffs from your band?
Like
favorite Revo riffs.
Revo riffs. I mean, there's some cool ones like on a new record. So we just put out like a single. To me, like the newer shit that I'm working on is always kind of some of the most fun, just because it's fresh. Like I mean, all the other stuff I've played over the years so many times.
Yeah.
Like there's certain crowd pleasers, just like the Madness Opus riff is a fun one. So that's kind of a fun one. It has like, kind of a little bit of like a dying fetus kind of groove to it, sort of inspired. Like the outro to the Outer Ones is kind of a fun one. It's like
oh yeah.
Just kind of like bending that note and the open string, so it's it gives it like a real weird, like ugly sound. Yep.
Yeah,
and then we kick that one into the fast wrist and pick up. That's you have to really warm up for that one. That one's like a pretty tricky pattern there, but that one always seems to kind of hit pretty hard live. But yeah, as far as like new riffs, yep. Oh, here we go. Yeah, just Sarcophagi the Soul. Yeah, that's like the newest single we have. That one's kind of a fun melodic one, like a little bit of a tongue twister there.
For people that are just listening, Dave, I've never seen someone do a Gallop riff the way you do it.
Oh, cool.
It's fucking tripping me out.
Cool.
Because it looks like you're fucking up.
Right.
I was like, what the hell's he doing?
Sometimes I am, but no, it just kind of bounces around, and like I don't know. For me, it feels. I don't like think about what it looks like or like.
What? So visually, what I'm seeing should not be what I'm hearing.
Okay.
It should sound way more sloppy, but it sounds on. So that's why it's. I was like, wow, okay, it's crazy.
I mean, sometimes like a lot of shit with like the Gallop stuff, I'll just like, like because you asked me about like how I'll warm up. Like sometimes I'll literally like just apply almost like a technique, like a Gallop thing, and I'll just kind of move around and just see what comes out. So like if I'm just like totally improvising right now, like.
Dope.
Just kind of like literally, I'm not worried about like what I'm playing or anything like that. It's just to kind of get the right hand warmed up.
Was that improv?
Yeah, I don't. If I asked me to play it again, I would have no idea what I just played.
All right, well we go. It's on YouTube now. I'm
yeah,
sorry,
someone
man.
transcribe it. Yeah,
it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sick, man.
Yeah.
Man, it looks freaky. And what's also kind of funny is you don't drink coffee in the morning. You literally wake up first thing. You play the guitar for an hour pre-caffeinated, huh?
It depends. It depends if I'm teaching that day or not. Like, because if like I'm on like a strict like schedule, like I'll have coffee first. Like especially if I know like okay, like I'm gonna have, 3 hours in the morning, like right out the gate.
Mm.
I want to be able to like have that
sure.
mental focus the whole time.
Sure.
But yeah, like if I like typically like if it's a good day and I've got like kind of a free schedule, I'll wake up, I'll go for a run.
So you're running.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Something.
Go for a run. Like there's like two like ponds like right behind my house. So
It's dope.
I'll run around those.
That's cool.
And then I'll come back. Maybe I'll make coffee at that point, or maybe I'll just like literally just start playing guitar and doing that, and like save coffee for like later in the afternoon to kind of push me
Save
through.
your coffee?
Yeah.
You're a psycho. I can't save my coffee. I gotta wake up and I need that hot heat in the morning, dude.
No, I get it. Now, do you fuck with like what's your coffee method? Do you go pod or do you like I do a French press.
French press,
My
dude.
guy.
I knew it.
French press.
I knew it, dude.
The French press kings
Hell
right here.
yeah,
dude.
French press, dude. I mean, it just sets up the day, man.
Yep.
Just like
That first cup, horned up, just pressing
Boom.
it down.
Yeah, I every day if I need an hour and a half of just brain, like wake up, coffee, read for 30 minutes, to gym, meditate. Once that's done, that's an hour and a half.
I'm trying to do more meditation, man. I'm really it's hard to tame the
It's tough,
mind, but it's something that
It's
I really
tough.
want to try to commit to. That shit's wild.
It is. It's fascinating. What's and the more you do it, the worse you get at it.
Really?
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's a weird. It's definitely a big ego check.
Yeah.
You could think you're mindful, but then you sit down for 10 minutes, you're like, wow. The mind's just like.
Yep.
And man, I've been doing this shit since I was late 20s.
Wow.
So I've been doing it for over 12 years.
Damn.
And I do not feel better at it at all.
Yeah.
It's not like yoga is opposite. You could suck at yoga and still get the full benefits.
Yeah.
Yoga is like sex, so you can suck at it but get the full benefit. But meditation is freaky. Like,
Yeah.
no matter how long you do it, it's just like your brain just wants to bounce inside your skull.
Go
It's weird.
somewhere else. Yeah.
But it's not for everybody. For me, it works, but
Yeah.
who knows? But for someone else,
I feel like it probably is for everybody. It's just people don't want to take the time to like really like sit down and like do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because it requires like this weird like disassociative almost thing where it's like yeah, like it's just crazy to think like I'm literally trying to just only focus on my breath or whatever.
it's a trip.
Yeah.
It is. It's still like even today. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
It's still the brain's just. And it's funny every day, every single day that you're like you lie to yourself every day. It's like, oh, you don't need to do it.
Yeah.
It's every fucking day.
I know.
There's not one day I want to sit down and for 10 minutes. There's not one day where it's like, oh yeah, this is easy.
Yeah.
It's so fascinating. Like you're just lying to yourself, and then once you do it, you're like, okay, I needed that. It's fucked up because the more fucked up your brain is, like the more it's bouncing, the more you actually need it. So even if you have a bad session, you had to sit down because if you didn't do it, then your day will be even more like
even more chaotic. Yeah.
fuck it.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh shit. Well, I'm hanging out with Dave today. I need to be present, and I have to sit down. And then your brain's just going off the walls.
Yep. I was funny. I was thinking about like, should I like meditate for 5 minutes before I do this interview? I ended up not doing it, but I'm like, Chris is gonna see me sitting in the corner somewhere. He's gonna think I'm a total weirdo. And now come to find out you've been meditating for the past 12 years.
I would love to see that. It's like what's he doing out there? He's just sitting there doing nothing.
Just thinking about Gallop riffs.
Yeah.
But trying not to.
Cool. So all right, I didn't know that you were a jogger.
Yeah, it's something that
cool.
past few years like I kind of got
It's
into.
recent. It's recent.
Yeah. It's like you get a little older and you're like, I got to maintain a bit more. You can't just kind of coast on life and
get the blood flowing.
Get the blood flowing. I also feel like
Riff.
it's good. Like if I'm gonna like do like I usually do like body weight exercises and just kind of do like a little like light
sick.
lifting and stuff. But
Nice.
doing the run first, I feel like warms my body up really good. So like if I do push-ups or like lift weights and shit like that, it kind of keeps me a little bit more. I'm not like fucking obviously like I'm not like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger jacked by any means, but it's just
if you're just listening, me and Dave are both jacked.
we're both we're just ripped, just busting out.
This is fucking.
But it's for me, it's more kind of maintenance type of shit, and
It's all
like
maintenance.
it makes me feel better. I feel like it gives me more energy like throughout the day, like when I do work out. Oddly enough, because it kind of compounds. And
You look good.
thanks, man. You look good too.
You look like you're slim. Looks like you've been running.
Yeah,
It's cool.
That's kind of what what I'm trying to do. But then I get the friends that like they go full into the workout shit and they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
fucking protein powders and like they're trying to like bulk up and shit. And that's like a whole other hobby in and of itself. Just like sticking on a regiment with like trying to fucking gain muscle mass and all that kind of shit.
I wish you could bulk up your dick. You know, but it doesn't. You can't. You can't have a. It's only for muscles, so you
I
can't.
know. You'd think like at this point, like
I wish you could.
right,
More
like just chub it up a
protein.
bit, you know?
It's
Yeah.
a-
Or
it's a
like if
one-
you eat a bunch, like you think like your dick would gain like weight too, but like
it's the one muscle you have no control over.
right.
Like that's just where you're at.
It's God's cruel joke, man.
Actually, semi-line. I mean, I'm sorry if you're listening. I mean, when you're older, you do got to think about your dick. Like,
Yeah.
when I'm eating good, dude, water's I mean so underrated.
Yeah.
Like when you're eating right, the blood flow's going, like your dick is bigger because like you got max blood flow. It's just like
Right.
what's up?
Right.
So,
Horned up, just
yeah,
ready to
it's
go.
like ready to go. I
Yeah.
don't know how we got here. I'm sorry, Dave.
That's all
but,
good.
But you, I'm like, hey, dude. Let's just talk about jazz riffs. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Okay. You know what? So again, I'm not like a jazz player.
Uh-huh.
What would I think some people just need like a proper introduction to,
Sure.
let's say, like I want to say complicated style of music as jazz. And what's like a good introduction as far as artists, and what's a good introduction as far as like maybe like a riff or two?
So, you know, it's with jazz, I mean there's like melodies and stuff like that, but it's not
Yeah.
I guess there's some things that are kind of like riff based, but it's not like a sort of riff based form of music, you know? It's more
Okay.
like kind of chords and melody and like how those kind of go together, and that can, you know, sometimes take a little bit of time to get together. Like, you know, like the equivalent of like a riff in jazz would be like again like kind of like a melody, you know, like
So with jazz, you don't call them riffs.
Not really.
Interesting. I never heard that before.
It's not really a riff thing. Yeah, like Solar, like Miles Davis. That's like, it's like this is like so like not the tone to do this on, but
What's that?
that's like sort of the melody for a tune called Solar. So like, you know, you'd learn the melody, and then, you know, you'd learn like the chord changes and stuff like that, and you know, try to just like slowly work your way, you know, through a piece like that. But you know, there's certain like blues, like jazz blues heads and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. See, that's like a nice warm clean tone. I'm just trying to like make the Chuck Norris fucking
Sorry,
tone
man.
work, but yeah, C7, C minor 7.
Oh,
so,
you actually know what's going on.
yeah, it's
That's
like then this
crazy.
would be going to the F major 7 here,
Okay.
then F minor 7, then it goes to B flat 7, and then
Huh.
B flat major 7.
Interesting.
So having to like, you know, basically memorize the chord changes.
Mhm.
But I mean, like I can just like, rather than go into that whole thing, like I can just like show you like some chords or something like that that like might, you know,
Okay.
be like a cool like starting place. So like one voicing that you could learn, you know, would like literally just be like if we were to take Solar for example, like if you were to play like C minor 7, so this would be to play like, this would be like what's known as a C minor 7 chord, and it's just a C minor triad with the 7th. So we're skipping the A string. Yeah, so it'd be like 8 if we're doing frets. Skip the A string, 8, 8, 8. There you go.
How are you like? What's the right hand doing?
So I'll kind of hybrid pick it. So I'll like pluck the low. Sorry, I'll pick the low string and then I'll pluck the high strings. Yep. But yeah, so that's one way to do it. But you know, trying to get it so that they're at the same time would be good. Yep. Yep. But you don't have to either. I mean, you could. Yeah, you could. You know, pick everything kind of with a lighter touch. And for those listening, like I'm on like a fucking super death metal channel right now, so I've got my my volume kind of rolled all the way off, so I don't know if this sounds good or not coming through the headphones, but I'm
Sounds good.
trying my best to kind of smooth it out a bit. Then with jazz, it's all about kind of coming with different voicings and ways of coloring chords. So this is like a good sort of stock, basic voicing.
Okay.
And then this is what's known as a drop 3 chord. So you're taking the third note from the top and you're dropping it down an octave. So if I take this drop 3 and I play it like up here, for example, that's the same 4 notes, but just inverted.
I think I know where we were at. Oh, this is fucked.
Good. There you go. Great. Yeah. There it is. So like this would be root position. That would be first inversion.
Oh, this is fucked.
Right. And then if we were here, right, that would be the next inversion of it. Or you could play it down low. Right. That's basically just this. But move down. And then finally
this is
third inversion, which would be the 4th chord, would look like that. That's from the 7th. So that's the 7th of the chord, and that's the top part of the triad.
Wait, you are 5. Right?
Yep.
Fuck.
Here you go. Yep.
Oh my.
Yeah. So that would be like, so here's like 2nd inversion, 3rd inversion, root position, and then that would be 1st inversion.
How long did it take you to practice these chords and to actually maybe? Oh my goodness! And to get like some. Oh wait, I'm kind of know what's going on.
It takes a while, but like, you just have to be kind of methodical with it. That's just sort of one chord type of many, right? You could do the same thing with dominant 7 chords, major 7 chords, minor 7 flat 5. That's taking all of that and flatting the 5 every time. Right, so that's literally that same exact chord, but we just flat the 5th each time.
Okay. Oh wow.
Right.
This is fucked.
And then, you could add intentions and stuff like that. So if I take the original root position chord, that's sort of the easiest one, right? This would be the root, the 7th, the minor 3rd, and the 5th. If I take that 5th and I move it down here, now I have the 11th. So this is actually a really cool chord that if it was clean would sound great, but also if you threw some like distortion on it, like this could be. I'll do it down a half step so I can add the low B. Gives you that, proggy sound. There it is. Yep. If I wanted to, I could throw in, the flat 5. Any kind of cool rhythm with that. You have to probably fuck around with your gain settings because it's like the more gain you have with like more complex voicings, it can start to kind of smear together a little bit. So it's good to have like maybe a slightly lower gain setting. But they're fun chords to play around. Like you could do this just because they're commonplace in jazz doesn't mean like jazz has a monopoly on what types of chords you can play. But they sound particularly great with the nice clean tone and some, little reverb or whatever. It just has like a nice pleasing sound. So I'll mess around with different chords like that. And
Do you put chords like that in Revo?
Yeah. Like we have a song called Communion. Let's see if I can remember how to play it. So I'm using some jazz chords there.
Sick.
So yeah, just basically just minor triad, F7 flat 9, B flat major 7, A minor triad. That's it. And there's other various places. How's that one go? I think that one's the intro to. It's been like so long since I've played this one. It's intro to Fathom's Catacombs. So that's basically like a F sharp sus 4 chord. That would be like D flat major 7 over F. Wow. And then
dude, you're so
E
in
sus.
it. It's fucking crazy. I was jamming this record.
Oh yeah. That song's on this one. That song's on this record.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
What's the first song?
The first song is of Unworldly Origin. Yep.
What was the first riff to that?
That one's.
That's it. That's a dope riff, dude.
Yeah,
That's
a lot of
sick.
trem pick. That one's like pretty much trem picking the whole time. That song is usually last in our set, and we were on tour with Morbid Angel, and I fucking tripped on stage and broke my wrist right before we had to play that song.
I was gonna ask you what happened to your arm during that tour.
I just fucking like cables like this. I took a step backwards. I was like calling for like a mosh pit or whatever. Like, this is the last song of the night. Like, let's circle pit. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
There's video of it online somewhere. And
Yeah.
I just fucking like the cable went like kink, like super like tight and like I don't know, like I think it must have been like wrapped around the drum set in a weird way, but it was basically like I set up like a fucking tripwire for myself on stage, like
Sick.
unintentionally.
Yeah.
And normally cables are just loose, so even if you like trip over them, it's like not a big deal. You can just kind of recover.
Yeah.
But this was like taut, and I like felt my like leg give out. And the first thing you do when you fall backwards, just instinctually, is you throw your hand behind.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And with the extra weight of the guitar too, like that didn't help. So I just broke my wrist like immediately.
You broke your wrist.
Yeah, like right on stage. And
that sucks.
yeah, it was such a bummer, dude. And like I got up, and I'd never broken a bone before, so and everything's loud and chaotic on stage, so it wasn't like I even like heard it break or anything. So I just was like hoping I had sprained it or something like that. And that song is literally again like for like right out the gate, and I'm just like, ow! But made it through the whole song.
Oh, sick!
Like somehow. Sometimes I wonder if like maybe it like snapped the bone like back into place or whatever. Because like when I went in to get it X-rayed, I mean they were like it's broken, but the good thing is it's there's two types of breaks. There's like a displaced break and a non-displaced break. So when it's non-displaced, like if you don't, it doesn't really require intervention. The bone, in theory, will just heal naturally. When it's like displaced, the bone's fucking off center or whatever, and you have to like, sometimes that's when you have to get it set or you have to get pins and shit like that. So luckily, it wasn't any of that type of thing going on. But yeah, like I had to do the whole rest of the tour like in a fucking sling.
That's
but it was fun just being a standalone vocalist for a little bit. But yeah, 6 weeks in a fucking cast, like I couldn't play guitar.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that tour for you must have been a lot of bad luck.
Yeah, there was some real fucked up shit on that tour.
What was it? Ohio when you guys got hit with the tornado?
Um, it was we were in Illinois. Yeah, that was a brutal one. Yeah.
Fuck. Because first I saw pictures of you with the cast. I'm like, did he get hurt during the
No, that was
tornado?
a total separate thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man, you had some bad luck with that one.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
What what happened for you guys
Um, meaning, sorry, what's the question?
during that show when the twister hit?
It was just fucking brutal, man. Like I kind of don't even like talking. Like someone like passed away. It was really
Yeah.
pretty fucked up. Yeah,
It was bad.
like the whole roof collapsed. It was like worst case scenario. The fucking tornado like directly hit the venue we played. Yeah.
And I heard the warning was pretty late.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where I think they get tornadoes in that area of the country a lot, and I think it was probably one of those things where they, you get warnings, and almost every time like nothing happens, so it's like, oh, like it's just gonna pass over.
It's just a
Right,
warning.
right, and it
Oh,
was
so
like direct,
sucks.
like direct hit. Yeah, it was bad.
Man, that sucks, dude. During a Morbid Angel tour.
Yeah, a lot of people got hurt. It was just fucked up, but it's honestly like a miracle. Like there weren't more casualties, perhaps, because it was like the fucking whole roof fell in.
The roof
Yeah.
fucking fell
brutal.
in, dude. And people are just trying to go to a show.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude. I don't know what I would do. Yeah, we had a crypto in here, and they talked about it.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, they were there, and Morbid Angel, and
Apollo Theater.
brutal.
Is that venue still around?
I don't know. I feel like if it is, they probably did major renovations to it.
Yeah,
But I
man.
wouldn't be surprised if they just. Yeah, I mean, you can see, dude.
Dude, that was a venue at some point, dude. It was a fucking
Yeah, it's terrible.
just a normal. Oh, the whole marquee went down. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Trying to play a show. Yeah. So I thought you hurt your wrist there.
No, it was a totally
Separate.
different, totally separate incident. Yeah, it's one of those things. It was like, I don't know, two weeks later on the tour, yeah. And then we still had like 2 weeks left.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, dude.
Yep.
How long did it take for your wrist to heal up?
6 weeks, just kind of
6?
yeah, like classic standard, like, but that's pretty much the going rate for a broken wrist, I guess.
How long was it when you started to actually start playing again? Like when you were fucking.
I mean, as soon as I got home, I started playing guitar. Like they took me out of the cast. I don't know if it was because I've been playing guitar like my whole life, and I just have good blood flow or healthy tendons or whatever. But so when you get out of a cast for the first time, your no matter what, your muscle atrophies. It shrinks because it's not used to being stretched at all. So it's like you basically go from like here to like there. But the chick who was the physical therapist that was giving me the exercises was like shocked. She was like, "You are not supposed to be able to do like any of these mobility exercises yet." She's like, "You're like pretty much like good to go." But like she has like a checklist, and like by the like end of it, she's like, "Here's this hammer. Like swing this hammer around." And I'm like, "Okay." And she's like, "You're good to go. Like your physical therapy is like apparently just gonna be playing guitar because like you shouldn't be able to do any of these exercises." I mean, I took care of myself. I wasn't like, getting fucked up and stuff, and I was taking like collagen supplements and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So if anyone's listening and they've broken a bone, try not to fret too much. The human body is a miraculous thing, and just try to be positive and do what the doctors tell you. And but keep your shit elevated. That was the one thing that like I didn't realize.
So keep
You
it.
have to- well, that's why you wear a sling.
Okay.
So like when I first went in, I was in Ohio when I got the X-ray, and they were like, "Yeah, your shit's broken." Like, but they gave me a sling, they gave me a cast, but no sling, and they didn't really tell me any other info.
Oh my goodness.
So like
dude.
3 days later, like my hands like fully. I copied the
Yeah.
James Hetfield there with that one.
Fuck yeah, dude. You got to do it.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
I mean,
man.
it was a different wrist, but I didn't feel like breaking the other one. Anyway,
sucks.
they didn't tell me what to do, so I'm just kind of keeping my arm by my side. And when you break a bone, like all your blood runs to that area to try to start the healing process, which means your fucking hand swells up.
Mm-hmm.
So my shit was like numb, and I'm like, something's like off here. So I went to another doctor, and I'm so glad I did because here's the fucking clip right here.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. You're like, well, I just broke my wrist. You're like, oh, the wrist is.
Yeah, the solo.
So what were you thinking? Like,
Just like I gotta get through it.
oh, that's fucked.
Not bad for broken wrist though, you know.
Dude, you play better than me with a fucking broken wrist, dude. Fuck you. That's sick, man.
Yeah. So anyway, the only thing I was thinking when it happened was like, I hope it's not broken. And then realizing that it was broken, I'm like, what can I do?
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to a second doctor, and they're like, yo, it's good you came in because you would have had permanent nerve damage in your hand. They were like, you need to get this swelling down like ASAP. My shit was like meat fist.
Oh no.
So like, I mean, luckily like it didn't take long. It's just you just literally like whenever you're sitting anywhere, just like hold your hand up like that, or like wear a sling when you're sleeping or whatever, and the blood will naturally drain out. But I was like freaked out for a minute. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna be able to fucking play guitar anymore.
Yeah.
And of course, when you're in like a sling or someone sees you in a cast, people start just giving you like unsolicited horror stories. So they're like, I broke my wrist too, man. Never was the same again.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You're like, fucking goddamn it, dude.
Oh,
Why are you
yeah.
telling me this?
Perfect.
So
dude.
like, but yeah, like luckily everything was cool, and the physical therapist was like, dude, you're pretty much good to go. Like she gave me a few like good like stretches, which I'll kind of still do to this day, just to like just stay like nimble and stuff, because they're just also good stretches to do. And if you're sitting and playing guitar for like hours on end, like it's good to be warmed up and nimble.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, yeah, I never had a fucking single issue with it. Luckily, thankfully.
Amazing, man.
Yeah.
That could have been so much more worse.
Yeah, I mean, even just like having to go through like, oh, the bone didn't heal right. Like, we got to break it again now. And now you got to be in a cast for another 6 fucking weeks.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, do you have any questions, man? He said he had some heat for you.
Oh, there's some heat?
Yeah. It's fucking hot heat, dude. Just a quick heater.
I guess movies are kind of like an apparent influence on the band and stuff. Got like a top 5 maybe?
Sure. I mean, I love horror. I love sci-fi. So those are usually kind of my favorites. I mean, I think Hereditary is one of the best horror movies I've seen. That's kind of more recent. I mean, I know it came out a while ago at this point, but of the kind of recent-ish horror movies, Hereditary's up there. I'll go with The Thing.
The Thing?
John Carpenter's The Thing is one of my favorites of all
Nice.
time. I love the psychological component to it, and also just the practical effects and all the creatures and shit is so much fun. Yeah, like look at that, like, yeah, right in the background there, Spider-Man. Yeah, look at that thing.
Oh, that's sick.
So fucked up. Like that's one of the best scenes ever when they're like doing the defibrillator and the guy's chest caves in and like teeth just rip the guy's arms off.
Oh my goodness.
Spoiler alert, but whatever. You haven't seen The Thing yet, you know.
No.
It's not my fault for spoiling it. You know, Cronenberg, like we have a song on the new record called Cronenberged, so I got to give a shout out to
Okay.
The Fly, one of the best body horror movies of all time. I love the Alien series, so like Aliens is super fun. It's like kind of more on the action side. I mean, the first Alien movie was great, but Aliens is you know, just has more alien action.
Sure.
And finally, I mean, if you want just to be totally traumatized, just watch Martyrs. It's a French film. It's just so fucked up and like depraved, gory. It's just about as horrific as it gets.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is this kind of recent?
Martyrs came out a while ago, 2008.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just so incredibly disturbing.
So it's just fucked.
Yeah, it's pure brutality.
It's kind of like jazz. It's just brutal.
Thank you. A lot of people think jazz is just easy listening, but jazz is brutal. God damn it.
I've heard you say that jazz and classical actually has brutal elements to it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. I wonder what he means by that.
Well, I like that both. If we're comparing, let's say, jazz and metal, like they're both genres that go against the status quo. They're both genres that demand a certain level of, technical ability to play, a certain level of blood, sweat, and tears that need to go into it to master the craft. They're both genres that have like very devout fan bases, with good reason.
Yeah.
There's a famous story in Miles Davis's autobiography, which is just a great read, where he's just a young kid and he's going to play jazz shows, and they have these sessions, and some dude goes to a session, I think it was maybe in Harlem, and he's a sax player, and the dude's like just kind of like faking it and like just sucks and gets up there and plays, and he's trying to impress some chicks, and like I think like the audience like and the other like players in the band like took him out to like the alleyway and beat the shit out of him, and they were like, don't ever fucking step on this stage again if you play that whack ass bullshit.
That's sick.
Right? Like,
also, jazz used to be fucking hardcore.
oh,
dude,
those guys partied harder than fucking like Motley Crue and shit. Like those dudes like were going like in, but like the music was just like, spoke for itself. I mean, you listen to like those old records with like Charlie Parker, and I mean they were fucking totally just like fucked out of their heads, but they were just playing some of like the craziest shit. Just incredible musicians. They just had it in their hands. Like, you hear stories about like, Dimebag like being hammered and like going on stage and like playing. Like,
Yeah.
that was like those cats could just like be like hammered drunk, but they would be
And
fucking
play that.
just like and improvising. Like crazy, having these musical conversations.
And did Miles Davis have two eras?
He had a few different eras in his life. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He a few of those players had quite an interesting kind of trajectory. Like Coltrane was the same way, where he was into like bop, but then he had like like Miles Davis like had like a bop phase, and then it was like cool jazz, and then he was kind of experimenting with more like electronic types of music, and free jazz and like all that kind of stuff. So all these dudes had different eras. Like this would be kind of like a later kind of period.
Wow.
Miles, or maybe.
I need those glasses.
Yeah, right.
Fuck Ray-Bans.
Yeah. This is like late 80s. Anyway, yeah, it's a style of music that's uncompromising, and is very much like sort of like a middle finger to like the status quo. And I've always appreciated that the jazz has that. It's protest music, right? It's like, fuck you. I'm gonna play how I want, and there's like there's an undeniable level of dedication that comes along with that. So I can see certain crossover appeal there with metal and jazz in terms of that like unwavering like dogma of like, this is like my musical vision, and I'm not gonna let like other outside things kind of taint that or whatever. Like this is my musical statement that I want to deliver.
I never thought about it that way. Yeah, it's both very similar mindsets.
Yes, yeah. The mindset is like, it's not necessarily like, let's do this, paint by numbers thing, and like, we're trying to find this like mass appeal. Certainly, I mean, jazz had a mass appeal for like a long time. It was kind of like the pop music and dance music of the time. But I think as people kind of started exploring different components of it, it became less and less of like, okay, here's some like fun music to dance to, and like more like, okay, let's explore that. I mean, I think, unfortunately, music has become something that's very much like more entertainment based, more than like something that's kind of good for your soul, and like something that's sort of like a transcendent, like spiritual thing. So, I mean, I would love if everyone could, get the same feeling for like classical music that they do for, something that's just like a club banger or whatever. But that's obviously not the world we live in. But, I think music education is important. Music appreciation is important, and things don't need to always be commodified and sanitized. Things can be music for music's sake, and that's cool too.
So
that's the point, really.
Of course. So Miles Davis has a book. So did he write it?
Yeah, it's an autobiography. I mean, I'm sure there's
Oh.
several books on Miles Davis, but his autobiography is, hear it from the man himself.
Exactly. I learned this year that I'm not going to read anything else other than autos because
Yep,
turns-
that's the one I have right there.
so this is it.
Yep.
With Quincy. Okay.
Yep.
Damn, I didn't know. I got to read this.
Oh yeah.
Fucking legend, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, he's got a lot of hot takes in that book, and just crazy, interesting stories, and just kind of wild stuff. He was an interesting cat, man, to say the least.
Yeah. So I mean, he obviously hits the 80s, 70s, obviously 60s, 50s, correct?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
dude.
like,
I didn't know he had a
I mean,
fucking
probably
book.
early, or really early.
I didn't know he had a book, man.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, he's born. What was it? 1920s, right? Mid 1920s, he was born. Yeah.
1926, he was born. Alton, Illinois. Died in Santa Monica. He was only 65?
Yeah, I mean, he did some years of hard living for sure.
Fuck.
Just to put it lightly.
Died in Santa Monica, dude. 91. That kind of blew my mind. I had no idea. Sometimes you just like assume. It's like I didn't know that that Johnny Ramone had an autobiography until I just doing research. Oh yeah, it's a book.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Right.
His body, and you read it. Oh, this is straight from the fucking guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I bought. I'm done buying books that are not the source because I'll be like read it and then someone tell me it's not true. I'm like, oh, I learned a lot here.
Yeah. Right.
So no, that's not what.
And just
that's
look
not
at his
true.
body of work. I mean, that's the thing that's most impressive to me.
How many
about,
records does he have?
I mean, that's what I mean.
What
like
the
all these jazz dudes are just like
Oh
so,
my!
so prolific.
That is 63.
Yeah.
63 records.
Well, because they would release records under their own name, but then they would also be on other people's records. So I mean,
Unbelievable.
it's not uncommon for players to have played on, 100 records, like throughout the course of their career. I mean, some dudes like actively
That is
put
next
out, like
level.
like Herbie Hancock. Like, I mean, I don't even know how many records he's been on or released, but it's been so many over the years.
My goodness, dude. I need
And
to.
still going.
I'm like, yeah.
Look at that. That's
Oh,
just his like studio albums.
Unbelievable, dude.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah, it's like makes you feel like, man, I gotta fucking.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta,
I'm like, yeah. I have 7 records.
Right.
I'm fucking cool, dude.
Right. It's like,
I'm a piece of shit.
I gotta get to work.
Man, I gotta
to work.
I gotta put this podcast, dude.
Yeah.
This is fun. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the new book.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
gonna
I hope
get the physical. I actually have it in my fucking hand.
I hope you
Boom.
like it.
So I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I saw that you have you have jazz improv shows.
Mhm.
I was curious if maybe we could do like a little like improv jam.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had like a clean.
We were jamming earlier.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Okay. Which one's my? Is that, I'm 5, right? Let me turn up.
Open up, you fucking pussies.
You want me to solo, or you want to do a riff together?
dude. Thanks, Dave.
Dude, thank you, man.
That's fucking badass,
Fuck yeah,
dude.
dude.
Any more questions, Jay?
All right. What's the best guitar and kicks combo?
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, so I'm kind of mixing up my color palette right now. You know, normally I go just full matchy, but I'm kind of liking the blue Jordans with the yellow Ferrari red.
Okay.
Opposite end of the color wheel.
There you go.
I'm trying to think ahead here.
Horned up.
Horned up
So yellow with the Nikes.
with the blue.
Boom.
With the blue.
The blue Nikes.
Yep. The Blue Jays. High OG.
Yeah, you're either gonna go full high top Nike or you're gonna go Adidas campuses. Really, that's kind of
That works too.
that's
Yep.
it.
That works. I mean, you know, but the fucking cowboy boots look is a cool vibe too.
Yeah, and when someone can pull that off,
Yep.
that's just
Big old belt buckle.
it's a fucking look, dude.
That's right.
It's a fucking that's a
Yeah.
see,
Just like two rattlesnake heads at the tips.
that's some heat, dude.
Yeah.
You know what band that I got to get back into, and I didn't jam them literally my whole adult life up until today was you're really a big fan of Gorguts.
Oh yeah, dude.
You're really a big fan of them, huh?
Yeah, I play in a band with Luke.
Oh really?
Yeah, I play
Oh,
a side
shit.
project with him called Pallid Veil.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I didn't know, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We only put out like one track during like the pandemic, but we're long story short, we got a commission to play Metal Injection Fest last year, or maybe 2 years ago. No, it was last year, and we put together like a whole set of like original material, like with a couple
wow.
covers, and then like we're like, all right, we actually need to probably record this stuff for real because
It's a great cover.
it's a lot of
That's a cover.
Oh yeah, that's Noah did that. He's great. Noah Myhoff, I want to say is his last name. Great artist, does lots of cool death metal and black metal album covers. But yeah, so the one song, so we got more coming out, and if you want to buy it, you can't because it's sold out.
Oh, nice,
apparently.
dude.
Apparently.
Yeah, I gotta give him another listen, dude.
Thanks, man.
Because I kept hearing you say their fucking band name.
Oh,
he must
Gorguts.
really-
Yeah, they're incredible.
I mean, man, he must fucking love that band.
Yeah, he's got all that,
Luke
really interesting,
Luke LeMay.
Luke LeMay. He's a genius. I love Luke.
I was in
My first tattoo was a Gorguts tattoo.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Where at?
My arm right here.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say your lower back.
Yeah. I got a Gorguts tramp stamp.
That'd be sick. This one time, I was in high school, and then there's two.
That's my back right
oh
there, dude.
shit. Dude, a death metal tramp stamp is next level, dude.
I mean, it's pretty sick.
I mean, she's a keeper.
Is it a she or a he? We don't even.
Oh, that's someone that Trump.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
get a Trump tramp stamp. That's sick, dude.
Wow, that's something. Oh, corn.
Oh yeah, that's my style, dude.
That's your style right
That's
there.
it.
That's it.
That is it.
That's it.
So Gorguts is a fucking extreme band. I remember the reason why I avoided them is because in high school you had like the punkers, you had the hardcore kids. I was a part of like the new metal clique.
Yeah.
And then there was these two like, I was a freshman. There was two seniors that were like the death metal guys. One had long dreadlocks, and there was like other guy. Remember during lunchtime, I had like the courage to go up and like talk to him, and I was like, yeah, I listen to Gorguts, and I worn like a Slipknot shirt, and I remember that fucking prick, dude. You said, Gorguts, they're pretty weak.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
And honestly, I don't know why, but I just realized today. I realized I avoided that band my whole life.
Because that guy.
Yeah.
Wow. And
It
he
was
was just
weird.
trying to be cool.
Yeah, it's trying to be cool. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
what the fuck, dude? I know I like new metal, but I thought this band was like death metal and sick.
Wow. See, you can't always trust the death metal senior. Sometimes maybe he was just throwing you off the scent. He was
Maybe.
like, oh, I can't let this kid fully know the secrets of death metal.
I mean, in high school, obviously, I was an asshole too, but that was fucking
Uncalled for.
man. So they're like they're a full-on death metal band.
One of my
man.
favorites of all time.
Wow.
Yeah. Look how sick they are.
Dude, I haven't seen the band name or heard of them up until like the past like few days because I kept hearing your name say it. Oh, you like see that fucking name? You know what, dude? I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah, they're just so unique. I mean, like Luke is like classically trained, so he'll like compose like classical sonatas and shit like that.
Really?
And, like like orchestral pieces. And,
Oh shit.
So like when he like writes on guitar, like he writes some of the like craziest death metal riffs, but it's like it almost sounds like not even the guitar. Like he does these crazy pick scrapes and shit, like that are really like composed like as part of the riff itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you pull up like the song Inverted for like a second, like just to kind of hear how fucking insane that shit is.
Dude, let's do it. Oh, this is sick. Well, that's fucked.
Like he's doing this like weird pick scrape thing, but it's like part of the riff. Just super.
Oh, that's messed up, dude.
Yeah, just gnarly. As like dissonant as it gets.
And this is 90s?
I think it was maybe like early 2000s, I want to say.
Okay.
Am I right?
Oh, 2012. Okay.
Oh, okay. Mid 2000. Okay. Oh, wow.
Are you sick, dude? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little deep dive.
Do a deep dive. Fuck what that fucking kid said. He doesn't know shit.
I'm class of 04. This was the year 2001.
Right.
So, wow. 24 years.
Yeah.
24 years I've avoided a ban.
And if that guy's listening, shame on you for for leading Chris astray here.
What an idiot,
yeah,
dude.
Come on.
What an idiot, dude. Hey, so Dave, did we miss anything? Is there anything that you want out there about Revocation, about you?
We're going on tour soon. I might as well plug that.
Yes.
Mid-October. There we go. Boom. Already queued up. It's going to be a sick tour. Judiciary and Ferry. Vomit 4th. Stoked for that. Obviously, we got the new record coming out, but figured I'll plug it one more time. September 26th. Got my other band, Gargoyle and Pallid Veil. Check those out if you get a chance. And just, man, thank you so much for the interview. It was so much fun chatting and playing guitar with you. Like, I was really looking forward to this, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, and congrats on the Jackson. How many years has it been?
Oh, like with like working with them, like as far as like signature models go.
Yeah.
Man, it's been like a little while. Like that charcoal black one was the first one that we did. I feel like it might even.
Is this where you have breakfast sometimes?
Dude, Carlos,
right?
You're like the fucking Nardwar of fucking death metal, dude. Just pulling up all these deep cuts.
Yeah, I heard you like to not. I heard you like to riff and then go out get coffee and then go out to Carlos and have a chicken parm, right?
Oh yeah. So, what sucks though is I recently developed like a gluten intolerance, so I can't fucking eat any of that shit anymore.
You're fucked.
So this is like torture for me right now.
No more chicken parm for you, dude.
I might I might fuck with those like glutenese pills and see.
Okay, so is this the actual Carlos?
Oh yeah, dude. I can't tell you how many
Jay found
chicken broccoli ziti there, dude. Shout out Carlos. They better at least like give my mom like a gift certificate or something like this.
How far is this from your pad?
Is this it? From my mom's house? Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, from my mom's place in Brighton. Like it's like 15-minute drive.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah.
15. I mean,
and this was like right kind of like in the epicenter, so like Brighton Music Hall's right there, and like O'Brien's is right around the corner, and there's this place called Great Scott that like now is a Taco Bell cantina, but like they used to do shows at.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Unchanged.
Oh,
They got the pesto, they got the shrimp.
Carlos,
I know all these dishes by heart. I could probably give you the name and the fucking price of each dish here. Even adjusted for inflation. That would be the risotto there. Got a nice antipasto. This would be their seafood special here that they do.
Oh, you
from
tried
time
everything.
to time. This would be their veal chop. Of course, that's the chicken parm there.
Oh, you're a fat fuck.
Oh, dude, come on. I'm fucking ready to go. That's why I got to run, dude, because I eat shit like this.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Chicken marsala, with the potatoes and the mushrooms. Nice side of steamed broccoli.
This is like Italian.
Keep going, chicken broccoli ziti. Yep. Here we go. Bruschetta, come on.
Oh, that looks fucking.
Oh, keep going down. I'm going to guess. I'm closing my eyes. Calamari. Boom!
What the fuck?
Come
That's crazy. you already know the menu by heart. That's fucked up, dude. Yeah, I was looking at old photos of you.
Oh, that's the best one. This one's what's it called? It's called rigatoni alla Rachel.
Ooh.
It's literally everything. So you get chicken parm. Underneath that's like homemade meatballs, sausage, and like an eggplant parm too with the rigatoni and like a nice sauce.
Fucking rigatoni.
Oh god, Vince, where are we going for lunch, dog? Fuck.
Somewhere.
So good.
Well, there's. I mean, you're surrounded by Mexican food currently.
I love Mexican food.
So this, I mean, this.
And it's all gluten free, pretty much. Corn tortillas.
Ooh, me and Jay just found a fucking vegan spot a couple of days ago. So you like that since you have like a gluten thing.
Yeah. I had vegan for breakfast, so I might go more meat somewhere. We'll see.
Yeah, I was looking at older photos of you, man. He was kind of, today was kind of chubby. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
Congrats.
I slimmed down a little bit, Yeah, I remember coming home from a few tours, like I'd go home, see my family, and my mom would be like, look a little thick.
The mom told you?
Well, yeah, when mom tells you, you got to be like, all right, I gotta hit the gym a little bit.
Got a problem.
Come on,
Where can people find you?
People can find me, on the internet. David.Davidson's my Instagram there. I'm on. I got like a YouTube channel. I think it's like Dave Davidson Guitar. My website should have all my links. That's Dave. I think it's DaveDavidsonGuitar.com. I'm bad with that shit, but there you go. Yep. I'm like maybe a little moderately thick there, but like not too bad.
Yeah, you're like you made the switch.
It's the
at
beard,
that point.
Sometimes the beard can be deceptive. It's like if it goes out this way a little bit.
Oh
people
yeah.
add a couple. The camera adds, a few pounds anyway.
Oh yeah. A few dozen pounds for sure. Sometimes. Cool.
Depends on how many chicken parms I have.
What about the band?
Revocation. You can find us where, the usual suspects there. Yep. Instagram. I think revocationband.com has most of our shit up there, like tour dates and social links. Gargoyle, I think it's Gargoyle Band on Instagram. Pallid doesn't have a Instagram or any shit like that because we're just too fucking cult and brutal, dude.
Too fucking cult, dude.
Kids come. That's gonna be the next band. Someone in high school. Have you heard Pallid? No, that band's fucking weak, dude.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But they really know. But they don't want other people to know because it's that.
You know what? That's a great close. If you're in high school or junior high, don't fucking tell someone not to listen to death metal.
Don't gatekeep, dude. We need more. We need more people coming to the show. We need more death metal fans and more jazz too. Fuck it.
You know what? That's the main plug. People need to listen to jazz, dude. Those chords you were playing looked fucked.
Gorguts and Coltrane. If you just have those two,
Coltrane.
You got it all.
That's it. Dave, pleasure, man.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it. All right, everyone. That's it. Later.